up, guys? Fucking hate technology.
No.
This is bullshit.
It's good to see you too, Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. A little bit of hostility. I think it's misplaced, but okay.
Somebody's gonna get it. Probably gonna be me, but
Gotta get the pineapples in there a little bit.
Oh, there were pineapples. I called it. Yeah.
My wife got it for me.
My wife got it.
Sorry, we didn't dress up this
That
time.
morning, I said, "What's up?"
Friggin' Dave. I hate that dude.
It was actually cut off
You know.
sleeve episode, but she doesn't get the email.
Only two people got the memo, so I mean, it is what it is.
Wow, I didn't hear anything in the chats.
It's a mind melt.
This is why we have pre-production meetings, Jordan. I'm trying to be legit. I don't know if everybody's ready for that. You should have had some coffee and sat down and had a pre-production meeting.
Now you sound like Dave.
Sit your ass down.
Shit, I thought we were rid of Dave for a week, and here we are.
It's like,
no, good. Character, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Go ahead and start, Jared. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Don't call me Jared again.
Jared.
Wait.
All right. You guys ready though?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
We're supposed to be a unit.
Suck my unit.
Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Derek, and I'm here with Josh, Jordan, and not Dave, aka Ralph or Raph, aka Grumpy Gills. He's actually out today, so we have our good friend Chris who is joining us. So thank you, Chris, for filling in and talking with us today. And this is Beyond the Gamer. For those of you who have seen it, welcome back. For those of you who are new, we pretty much just game and we talk about whatever comes to mind. And we get into some pretty good conversations. If you guys like what you hear, what you see, go ahead and give us a subscribe. We'll be having videos up pretty much every week. So we'll go ahead and we'll get into it.
Hey, what do you okay, fine. What's like the most dangerous thing you guys can think of? Like,
That's a very broad question.
I know, exactly. But like what skydiving or anything. What's the first thing that pops to your head that's like, oh shit, that's dangerous?
Do you mean like an activity? Do you mean like
anything, man? Just anything that comes to mind that you think is like dangerous thing, something
Boxing
dangerous.
I have no interest in messing with skydiving. I can say that.
Yikes. Okay.
Probably 1 in a million that something goes wrong, but it's like, did I really need to jump out of an airplane though? At all?
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
so that's a big one for me.
Okay. I can understand that.
Yeah, but the airplane works, right? I don't know. That's just not. I don't need that type of thrill in my life.
Hell no. I'm staying in that fucking plane.
I feel like messing with wild animals. You don't do that because we don't know what the signs are. We know what dog. We know when a dog is happy, and I guess people can tell when cats are happy. I don't know, but like people will see like a freaking gorilla and they'll be like, "Oh, he likes me." It's like, did he say that
Doubt
to
it.
you? I don't think so. So I mean, messing with wild animals, I think that's a no for me, dog.
No gorilla is ever gonna like you.
They'll literally rip your face off.
Literally.
Yeah.
As big as they are, they don't eat meat. Like.
Yeah. No, wild animals. I feel you. Like I was actually just talking about that today. It's like I like foxes. That's like my animal of choice. And you can domesticate them, but it's like if they were domesticatable, that would just be a thing, if that is a word. Like certain animals, like you said, you just don't know what they're gonna do, and they're used to having a certain amount of space. They're used to getting their energy out a certain kind of way, and when you restrict that, like scary things happen for sure.
That is true. Yeah,
You got to get in the cage of the lion.
Nah, dog, I'm good.
Anything deep sea diving or messing around like that much in the ocean, you can miss me with all of that.
Yeah.
No,
There's just no reason.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, like the reasoning for doing a lot of dangerous things doesn't make any sense. Like, because I'll sit there and be like, why did you feel so compelled to do this though? Like, yeah, like why? I don't know. Like when you decide, you don't want to do things, like there's some part of you that says, no, I don't want to do that. And it's like, why didn't that activate when you're out here trying to touch a shark?
Yeah.
I don't know about that type of thrill. It's unnecessary.
Don't you want to know what it feels like though? You know?
And that's the thing. I feel like it's like a confirmation bias. Like you got away with it once and you don't look at it like you got away with it. You start expecting it to just be like normal. It's like, nah, bro, like you're not supposed to do that.
You don't do that here.
Well,
whoa. We don't do that.
We don't do that here.
Well, first of all, I can tell you guys are all wrong.
Okay.
It's fucking sneezing while driving. Okay. I did that today, and it's the scariest shit. It's like you don't know what's gonna happen. You close your eyes for that split, like half a second, and bam, you don't know what's in front of you. It could be anything. It could be a giraffe, an elephant, fucking rock slide. You don't know shit when you sneeze. Yeah, Jordan, a giraffe.
You ever just look up and realize you got where you're going and you don't remember the whole journey?
Yeah, that terrifies me.
Dude, yeah, it's your brain's a whole nother thing, man. It's a whole nother animal.
All the time.
That is terrifying. But yeah, I don't know. As far as activities, skydiving, I would say, I haven't been on a cruise yet, Jordan.
Shout out to the cruise.
Being in the water, I just feel like there's too much out there that can go wrong.
I get what you're saying. So
they have little boats.
Not like the Titanic. I'm not saying anything like that, but it's just like just crazy storms and things like that. And if for some reason you are off the boat, man.
That's your ass. That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Yeah. And then just the vastness of it. I don't know. Like I feel like if I was in space or the ocean, I'd like have a panic attack because it's just so vast.
So deep down there. We don't know what's down there.
Way too open. No, I get it. I totally get it.
Also, another random question I have. So I saw this again today because fuck. So when you think of diesel gas, isn't diesel gas for trucks? Or no?
I mean, I think there's some Volvos that take diesel, but I think it's mainly for trucks.
Okay, well that answered my question. I saw some dude pumping diesel gas or whatever in his fucking what is it, a Volkswagen?
Or a Volkswagen, yeah. Fun fact actually about that.
Did you warn him?
The only reason I know that
I thought his car was gonna blow up, dude. I was like, oh shit, baby, we gotta get out of here. This car's gonna blow up. Let's get out. I don't know.
Well, Volkswagen had like this lawsuit thing or whatever, like a couple years ago, with I guess they were saying like they had some type of faulty equipment that was causing false results on their emissions testing. So everybody had to like pretty much either trade in their Volkswagens or like take it to a dealership to get whatever that piece is removed. And the company I worked for was handling like those claims, and that was rough. But that was when I found out that it was like Volkswagen that has diesel sedans, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I didn't know that actually, Derek, because I would just immediately thought like trucks too.
Me too. I was like, this guy's gonna fuck something up. Someone better get this guy in line.
Now you know.
Okay, now you know.
Okay, I'm glad I cleared that up because I didn't know. I don't know shit about cars. I'm not a scientist.
I would say big vehicles have the diesel. That was my assumption. Because the bigger it is,
now
the
we
more
know
it has diesel.
It's Volkswagen does too, and that's all my gripes of the day, by the way, because I just had to get it up. So
you thought you were gonna die, but actually no. Like,
I sneezed this morning on the way back from work, and I didn't know it was going to be in front of me when I opened my eyes.
Had to let Jesus take the wheel on that one, man.
It's an intense moment, man.
This team must be really bad if we're doing this.
They feel like computers. I'm just saying. I've played a lot of video games, and If it's this easy, it's usually been a computer.
it's just gonna build a morale, and then we're
it makes you feel like you're.
I mean, I'm pretty baller always.
It's kind of like when you first started playing a sport, and like if somebody's teaching you and they take it easy on you because it's your first time, and then once you beat them, they annihilate you, and it is what it is. That's pretty much what I think this game is.
It's more like bowling when you put the little bumpers up in bowling, you know, that's what it's like.
I just kind of getting you ready. Trophies.
I had a giant trophy that was bigger than me from bowling. But I had the bumpers. I was in the bumper league.
I had a trophy in bowling, and my brother didn't, and he was pissed. And they keep telling me I was like, was it called handicapped or whatever games or something? I don't know what that meant, but I was like, nope, I was just better than you.
Okay, you can say it like that.
Remember, and I did really good, and everybody was like, "Hey, you did really good. Remember that?" That's what you sound like.
So, question, because we've all done sports. What was it that got you guys into? Yeah, what was it that got you guys into sports? First, that's like one question, and then what was your first sport? And then, if you want, how did your athletic career conclude?
Can I skip to the end?
Cry.
I'll skip right to the end.
It's
already done. We're done.
It's a fucking podcast. You could hear it.
I can say my first sport was definitely baseball, and it was not very it didn't last very long. I remember they put me as the catcher, and I didn't catch the ball, and that fucking ball just hit me right in the gut and knocked the air out of me. I was like, this ain't the sport for me. I'm out.
Not this
bye.
one. Not this one. I'm sorry.
Not this one. And then
very eventful, huh?
Obviously basketball is probably my first sport that I liked. And it was actually, that's how I met Chris, actually, is when I started, because I played on the base as the base teams. What was the league called? But I didn't play on Chris's team. I wasn't good enough. But eventually I did get well, no, I was just like, I was on the team with all like the scrubs, and we would get waxed every game. And this was when I was kind of tall, so like they would just give me the ball and I'll turn around and shoot it, and I would work like probably 15% of the time.
And that's where it came from.
And then I never grew after that, but
it's crazy because you apparently grew out of like giving assists and stuff. You just get dish the ball and just miss wide open shots.
No, I would never do that.
That was fantastic. Thank you.
At least he's having fun while he's doing it.
Okay, well, this is where it goes back to, Derek, because I have a story about that. So when I did try out for this, the base teams or whatever, like they kind of like did like little tryouts to see where your skill level was at, to see what team you're on. And so like the guy, I remember I don't even remember the coach's name, but he was like, okay, who wants to show how to do a layup? My dumb ass was the first one to volunteer. I was like, oh, I could do a fucking layup. So here I go. I go do this layup. I go up. I'm like, oh, perfect form. And just freaking hit the bottom of the rim, just completely misses layup. So you running his little board. He's like, yeah, he's the bottom of the barrel team. So that's how my career started.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Yeah, start somewhere, man.
Very, very much do.
But I think what inspired me to do basketball is because obviously my dad is super into basketball. He played basketball like his whole life, and it got us into it. You know, just watching him play or him playing with us in the backyard and stuff. That definitely got me into the basketball.
Shout out to Frank.
And now I don't play any sports right now. Really, I lift, I guess, but that's about it.
I think we're all in the same current state with sports, so that's good. It's comforting.
I guess I can go. I want to say playing at the youth center basketball was probably my first sport that I can remember. If not, it was the bowling, but we're not going to count that one. But yeah, so it was basketball. Basketball was my thing, and then I realized I was only going to be 5'5", so I was like, yeah, I need to find something else that's like a little more vertically challenge friendly, and that's when football came along. I did like baseball too, but it was just I had to kind of choose between baseball and basketball once I got to middle school. So I didn't realize I was only gonna be 5'5" still at that time. It wasn't until like 8th grade I was like,
Where's that growth spurt?
This is it.
No, because watching people hit their freaking like their middle school growth spurts was depressing as hell. Because I'm like, yeah, I went from 5 foot to 5'5". I feel pretty good. And then freaking like, what's his name? Steve would come in. He's like 6'2", and I'm like, oh, that's what the growth spurt's supposed to do. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. All right.
At least they were ripped.
Because you guys can't speak on that. Isn't that so demoralizing?
It really is.
And I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? Maybe I'll drink a little more milk. Like just all this stupid stuff. Like y'all probably don't even like milk. Like it had nothing to do with
I didn't like milk, but I tried it anyway, man. And then
the nutrients.
Once the doctor said this is probably it, 5'5", you might get to 5'6". I was like, okay, dude, don't even whatever.
Yeah, I never had that problem. I've been a
Jolly Green Giant your whole life.
Just big.
The nice thing is, like, I was always like, first in line on picture day and stuff. If you know what I'm saying, Derek.
Yeah.
Being the short guy, but I feel like I could generally walk in a room and not be the shortest person in there, so that's kind of nice. And I'm pretty much, I would say, roughly like the average height of a person in Tucson as far as a girl. I feel like that's at least some kind of ego boost,
Word.
That's the minimum. And then sports now, yeah, I'm totally just like weight training, and I'm happy to be retired. I don't hurt anymore. Things don't hurt, so it's good. I did want to say though, literally all three of you, our key meeting was through sports.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I literally met everybody here at these sports.
Actually, me and Jordan, like I lived behind Jordan for like a year.
Oh, don't fucking lie. Did you guys go play basketball in the backyard?
Yeah, I'm saying for how we ultimately connected.
Oh yeah,
the three of you with myself. It was through.
Because I met Derek.
Football or basketball?
Football. Yeah, football with Derek, basketball with Jordan, basketball with Chris.
Yeah, and Derek almost died on our backyard courts. Like,
so it was through basketball.
Yeah, I mean, well, because we lived behind each other, so we just ride the bus, get crazy on the bus with not each other, of course. Yell spandex out the window, do front flips when there was a speed bump, cool shit like that. Man. But yeah, I would say for sports, I mean, I think kind of started with the youth center on base, like with my mom, and that was, I mean, the first one was your standard t-balls, your standard soccer teams, and then me and my dad really started getting myself into football, and so that was fun. All Pop Warner, shout out to the Eagles, Pop Warner. I met a bunch of people through there, but then got to high school, I was like, I don't really like getting hit like this.
It's different.
It hurts.
It's different.
Derek actually cracked me one time, and I was like, I thought we were friends. And I was like, in hindsight,
actually, we can talk about getting cracked in a minute.
It's the gridiron.
One of you three knows exactly what you did to me. We'll address it later. But
I hope it's not me, because I don't.
It definitely wasn't me.
Coming for it.
He knows. He knows exactly what happened. So,
I mean, it's got to be the quiet one. It's always the quiet one.
This is going to be fun. I'll get my guitar.
But
just kind of through high school, met all the guys, and really we started doing sports together. Joined Josh for basketball because it was fun. You didn't get hit, and I grew to like 6 foot. Like, I know that's not super tall, but in high school it's pretty tall. And that's about it. Hanging out with the boys now, playing video games. Hey, you know what? I am in the pros on 2K.
You are.
I will be a D1 scholarship when this NCAA football comes out. I will be one. 5-star.
I'm all about that.
I do plan on getting picked up.
I do as well.
Yes. I mean, I'll just have so many options.
I'll probably buy NCAA and then I'll play it and they won't even recruit me like anywhere. They want me to play on any teams.
Okay.
I just turned the game off.
Okay, Josh.
Josh will play Waterboy.
Yeah, is that an option?
You played good Waterboy.
But let's see. So sports for me, I don't really know why I started. I just always liked sports, and like I wanted to play football. That was actually the only sport I ever wanted to play, but my parents were worried that I would get hurt, so they didn't really want me to go out and break their arm and show up at the school as the kid with a freaking cast. So I had a lot of friends like in elementary school that played baseball. So I started with baseball and I was freaking god awful at it. Like it was cool if I could get on base, but I couldn't hit to save my life. So
baseball is tough. I took a line drive right to the thigh, like 9 years old. I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm good on baseball.
I took a pitch to the eye once, and that was my last year playing baseball.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then while I played baseball, I got into soccer, and then did soccer for a few years. Then I got into track, and then track kind of took over my life because that was probably, I guess, the sport I was best at. And then I did track pretty much all the way until I was 20. And let's see. Middle school, I did basketball, wrestling. And then high school was when I actually got to play football. And that was pretty much when I met Josh. That was how I met Chris. And got to play football 4 years. That was pretty cool. But that was a rough adjustment period going from like pretty much no contact sports to tackle football. And I was one of those people who thought like I broke something every time I got hit. So I'd have to lay on the ground for a little bit to inspect all my limbs. And then I ran track pretty much. I got a scholarship to junior college. So I ran track there for 2 years and then I retired happily. And unlike Chris, my body still does hurt, but but my football career almost ended of sophomore year of high school. And it was when we're trying to put on some nice little auditions for varsity because we're trying to look good. We're already kind of on varsity, but we still want to look good. And I remember I was like, I had this nice little lob pass in the end zone. I could already tell like I wouldn't be able to catch it with two hands. So I jumped and I one-handed it. It was pretty much like Sports Center top 10 material, And then the next thing I know is there's a damn helmet in my gut. And while I'm in midair, and I dropped the ball. I also I got the wind knocked out of me, and I was just laying there
Yeah, look at him balled up like a Kleenex snot rag. Help him up. Yeah.
I was crushed. My dreams of looking like a hero were crushed. My body was crushed. The ball was crushed. Our chances of scoring a touchdown in that drive were crushed.
Spirit.
And
why, Lord? You okay, Derek?
And the thing is, I laid on the ground for a little bit because I couldn't breathe, and the coach didn't stop. Like he didn't take me out of the play. He didn't put any replacements in. He said, get up, get back into the huddle. I could barely walk because I couldn't breathe. So like I missed the huddle. So I didn't even know what the play was. I just picked a side and lined up. And like, once we ran the play, I didn't even move. I just stood there. And the culprit was none other than Christopher.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. I hope we zoom in on him. I hope we zoom in on him after the editing so that he can feel the full guilt and have everybody's eyes on
face.
So my side of the story is
what
had happened was that was a shoulder pad in your stomach, definitely not a helmet. I resent that.
It hurt, Christopher. All right, that's the main thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
kind of like you said though, competition's fierce on a varsity level on a good team, man. So
That
if you
was a
can
good
get
team.
seen, you got to get seen. Like every day is an audition, and I mindfully, I remember the moment too. I mindfully didn't undercut you where you would like fall on your head or something, you know. So I just
But he did.
I tried to go for your waist as close as I could with my shoulder, and yeah, your moment turned into my moment.
And you got rocked. What can he say? He rocked you.
Got rocked.
He will
cuz.
rock you.
I had to steal your moment. That wasn't the only time I stole your moment.
That was not. There are other instances, but
It was good defense. That's what it was. Good job, Chris.
Made you better that day. I don't know how, but I made you better that day.
I was gonna say I don't know if that's what happened, man. But it made me something.
Did you die?
You made me something.
Did you die?
But then after, like, I remember, like, Chris was killing people though. I don't know if he was killing people before that, but after that point, he was killing people. And
Yeah, the eye of the tiger. He tasted blood.
I just leveled up. You were just like that last boss that I leveled up on, and then it was like no looking back. That's all. Like all my health came back, my mana came back, plus
stats
2 on strength,
upgraded.
my awareness, like my charisma, everything just kind of went up a little bit.
I did 1 year Pop Warner. I think did I play with you, Jordan? Did I play with
I
you?
don't think so. No, man.
Nah, dog.
Nah,
I
you
don't
weren't
remember
there.
that.
teams were stacked.
On
They
the
were
Eagles.
Stacked.
Maybe I
Oh,
didn't.
actually, you might have played.
I think
with
I
me.
have.
don't
I was
know.
the guy that I was
Ooh,
the
that's
shitty
funny.
guy. Remember that? I think it was the year before that though, Jordan. Do you remember? I think I just wanted to, I wanted to hang out with the fellas.
Oh,
I was like,
oh!
I want to be the
you were
water
kid
boy.
You were the kid that was crying all the time. I remember.
Still put him
That
out
was
there
me.
like that.
You were
remember?
Josh.
It was
Joshy
me.
Washy. How did I
Yeah.
forget? I was
was
like, that
me.
kid cries a lot.
He had a lot of feelings.
Yeah.
I had a lot of
Wow.
emotions. Well, but the year before that, I was actually like the water boy because I just wanted to hang out. And then the year after, I was like, I'm tired of being a water boy. I'm gonna step up, play football. And then I got hit, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Obviously, I
I'm tired
played
of this
high
Maybe
school
this
a
isn't
little
for
bit.
me.
Another
But I
thing
did
was,
play a little high school, and then that was it. Basketball.
Shout out to basketball
Yeah.
because for the tall people. That's
I
what's up.
used to hate Chris when we were freshmen because you try to grab the reputations that you can get, and for a lot of people it was predetermined
How are we
that I was
friends?
I was the fast dude. I was supposed to be the fast dude. And when we would have conditioning, which was another adjustment for me, Chris, it was always like Chris, me, and like, I don't know, like David, oh shoot, or somebody, I don't know, in the front. And I never got credit for being in the front, like never. And then, I get tired. I wasn't used to like having to keep stamina and stuff. So I get tired and I stopped coming in first. And then the minute that Chris starts beating me, oh, look at Barlow. He's a champ. Like, so Chris started getting all this positive credit, and everybody's loving him. They're loving his work ethic. And I'm like, I'm here too.
Well, first of all, I don't want to hear your shit, Derek, because at least you didn't have to hold the bag. Okay. You didn't have to hold the bag that everybody hit, and your coach knew your last name.
Hey,
pronounce it
To
properly.
this day.
Hey,
To this
day.
To this day.
Galanakis.
Galifianakis.
Hey, Jordan Galifianakis, get in line.
Galapagos Island.
You sit there,
Hold that bag.
Galapagos.
Galapagos. Where's
You give a crap
Galapagos?
about your feelings, man.
Island.
Galapagos.
Run faster. Run
Galapagos.
faster.
Get in the line. Get back in the line.
I'd run faster if
Hold
you say
that-
my last
that
name
bag.
correctly.
Freshman football, what an era that was. My goodness.
I was like the most conditioned person in that whole squad. So
Sure, dude.
I think I was
You know,
always
you-
the last one, and I hated conditioning, man. That was
No,
guys
you
remember-
know who was last?
No,
He did a pretty
14
good job being
gassers.
last.
You guys remember
Dylan-
that day? 14
Dylan kinda was
gassers.
last a little times too.
Oh,
I
boy,
remember
do
got
I
kicked out of
remember.
practice. I remember got kicked out of freshman practice one time because I was like, I'm not running anymore. Why? I've done this already. Me. Fuck the team, coach. It's about me.
I'm supposed to wear myself out for the team.
What team?
But no, he's always that guy for me.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
Yeah.
We're only supposed to do like 4 gassers, which is already hard enough, and we did 14 because of all's forgiven now. I'm over it.
Yeah.
That was a rough.
Wherever you are.
Oh, I
Wherever
am
you
over
are.
it. Over it. I'm
No, I'm
over
Right,
pretty
not
sure I
that
was
far.
last either way.
it. Yeah. That and F words. So fuck you, and fuck you, sloppy punk bitch, motherfucking scallywag. I just want Josh to do more work. That's it.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, I think we have a new Wrath in the group. My goodness.
No,
Yeah, what the
definitely
fuck?
not. I'm Mikey. Remember
Hey,
Mikey?
it's me, Mikey.
Mikey.
The other question, I don't know who wants to start. What's a dream vacation for you, and why? What would you want to do?
But go ahead,
New
Jordan.
Zealand. No, I was saying New Zealand. Go
New
ahead.
Zealand. Yeah.
Why?
Because.
Oh, Derek.
Oh, okay. It's just Derek. It's not gonna be important.
No,
Josh.
no, I thought no.
No. It's cool, man. It's
No,
cool.
mine's
No, man.
Disneyland.
Be you, man. Know your
Hey, man,
truth.
hey, tell them why you're going to Brazil or whatever you said.
What? Oh, New Zealand. Actually, it's just because I had to do. Oh shoot! I think these are people. I had to do what was it? Like a presentation on a foreign country or just like a country that clearly wasn't the United States. And I wanted to pick Australia, but I don't remember what the reason was, but I had to do New Zealand instead. And I just remember we had to make a slide, a PowerPoint on it. And so every slide had to have like a picture of something that country is known for. And every time, like pretty much all my pictures were just scenery pictures. But for those of you who watched one of the previous episodes, and I talked about how Alaska, like everywhere you turn in Alaska is like some type of photo that can be taken because the scenery is that crazy. That's pretty much what New Zealand would be for me, I think. And I just like that it's completely on the other side of the planet. Like you almost can't get more, or you almost can't get further away from the United States than that.
That's true. Did you say anything about Lord of the Rings?
No, should I? Do I need to?
It was all shot there, man.
I mean, like that. I mean, that's not why I want to go there, but
You wouldn't want to like
You want to reenact?
Yeah,
try to
dude.
find.
Do a little
Try to
reenactment,
find
like
the location.
Frodo. Dude, I would totally reenact it. We should
You
just
wanna
all
be like,
go there and reenact it.
Precious, precious.
Oh God.
I do.
We want it. We want it.
Dibs on Legolas.
If so, you want to be legless?
Galagus,
Legolas.
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 Galagus.
Legolas. I mean, as far as places to live, or not vacation spots. That's what we're talking about. Vacation spots, definitely a good beach. So I don't fuck with the ocean too much, but like a good beach is like you can't go wrong with it. And then just good weather, good beach.
Yeah.
Like where? Give me
Food
a
is
spot.
really important. Disneyland. No, I don't know about a specific location. I just need a good beach, good food,
I'll pick one for you.
good old marijuana.
That can be arranged.
definitely,
man.
Happiest place on earth. I guess. Oh, well, no. I want to hear Josh's. I asked the question. You're up, Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
I would totally want to go to Japan. That's like big
Yeah.
spot I want to go visit, man.
Taking mine.
I know. I had a feeling it was yours. That's why I was like, I just let them go because it's gonna be the same. But yeah, that's like a big place I've been wanting to go for a while. Mostly for the food, the culture.
Oh,
Sushi.
yeah.
It looks beautiful. Man, that's just like, yeah, top place right there.
Yeah. Obviously, since it's the same. Hey, Dave. Obviously, since it's the same, I feel the same way. Like the food, I love it here, and it's probably not even half of like what it tastes like there, and the freshness and all that. So that would just be crazy. And I'd say as I've gotten older, like I totally can appreciate like the aesthetics of things. So kind of like Derek's saying, like I feel like a lot of stuff would be like just like breathtaking to see, like the cherry blossom gardens, stuff like that. Going in a hike in one of their forests and stuff like that, or their mountain areas. Like I think that'd just be an awesome experience. And obviously all the just like the pop culture stuff, like anime and all that would always be cool.
Oh, that would be cool.
You know, to see people dressed up as stuff and all that. But kind of from the source, it's got to be kind of different than here. Even if you go to like Comic-Con or something like that, like they live like that. That is their culture. So I think that'd be kind of cool to take in.
That makes a lot of sense.
Another reason, like I know, like on my dad's side, it's Japanese. So I'm wondering if like if I have family over there. I'm sure I know I have family over there because my dad's told me. But like it'd be cool to meet like someone from that side over there. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah. But, definitely. And then off the coast of Japan, there are
beaches, Jordan, beaches.
Kind of like a pyramid, so to speak, under the water, under the ocean water.
Oh, that's cool.
Off the coast, which it's totally cool. And it's like never wanted to scuba dive, but to see that, I think that would be pretty fly. Like it's not that far under the water, and just kind of just see this crazy structure that's underwater. I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that bad. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, you win, Chris. Gosh. Your explanation is the best, okay?
I had a lot of time to think about it.
We get it. It's your show now. Okay.
Clearly, Dave is out. Okay, we all know Dave is
gone.
out.
I never liked Raphael, anyways.
He was always the useless one of the group.
This is beyond the Chris.
Can we check? Can we check?
Featuring Jordan, Josh, and Derek.
Yes, sir.
We could probably check what Dave's doing right now.
You get the best barrels ever, dude. Just like you pull in and you just get spit right out of them. And you just drop in and just smack the lip. Whoop-ah! Drop down, snap, and then after that, you just drop in, just ride the barrel and get pitted. So pitted.
Hey, man.
Hey, buddy. You getting a soda?
How about some ice cream?
You're doing little fun stuff?
Is Raph upset about something? He probably is.
You Raphael? Just hanging out there?
You can be a little angry guy?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I have a follow-up question to our dream trips. Why haven't you done that already?
Money in the
broke. Shit.
Like, have you done the math? Do you know what it costs to actually go? Do you have a visa? Like, and with all that in mind, what's keeping you?
That's a good question. I say mine's more of a beach, so it's very simple to drive to a California or fly out to Carolina. So
you could drive to Hawaii or something.
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Just drive.
Probably. I don't know. On some reels, probably just the comfortability. Like I'm traveling and trips and vacation. Yes, it's nice to clear your head. Mental health is very important, but like there's nothing like your own bed. There's nothing like your own spot and your own food, like stuff like that. So it's kind of like makes me feel icky.
Yeah. Can't wait to get into your own bed, even if it's a short trip.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. For me, I don't know.
Shout out to working from home. But yeah. What about you?
I've just never put. I love procrastinating. I would almost need someone to just tell me, "Hey, we're going," and then I would like put the effort into like, reciprocate that energy to make sure that it happens. But I've never just put the time in to say, okay, how much does it cost for a visa? How much does it cost for a plane ticket? Where are we gonna
That makes
stay?
sense. Like the planning portion of it, or like just coming up with it. I'm more like the like, yeah,
A
let's
lot
just
of
roll.
work.
Yeah. And shout out to people that can do that, because I'm more
yeah.
like a, see how it goes type of person.
I'm a let my wife do it kind of guy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm definitely not the
But she wants to go there too, so I feel like at some point we probably would go to Japan. So
yeah, that'll help.
I hope.
That'll help. I just I don't. I love doing stuff, but it's a chore to plan the logistics of it all.
What was the last trip? What was the last trip you guys went on?
I just went to San Diego. Like, was it 2 weeks ago?
San Diego.
Like 2 weeks ago, we just went for like a day. Just made the drive.
Those are great picks, by the way.
Oh yeah. It's all the wife, man. Josh knows what's up, man. Happy wife, happy life.
Heck yeah.
It goes both ways. Like, she takes care of you, man. Yeah, she knocked that out the park.
Love both of them.
Yeah. So anyway, we left at like basically midnight, got there at like 7, went to Denny's, had a nice breakfast, and then just went out to the boardwalk and did our thing. And then we went downtown to Little Italy and kind of just took the scenery in, and then we had a nice, pasta type dinner.
Pasta.
It was cool though. It made me realize I need to use more of my PTO and sick time, and like there's no reason to save it really. Just take advantage of it. That way you feel more fresh just going about your regular day.
That's true. So, I'm working on being more productive with the PTO, like taking it and actually doing something with it other than just taking and sitting on the couch or binge watching. So that's what's up.
Yeah, so that the trip itself was cool, but the takeaway I got was cooler, where I do want to actually go, fly somewhere far enough that I can't just drive real quick and like I said, just not leave like sick time or PTO on the table that I'll never use or I'll never get paid for, whatever. And I believe I've read it, like just other countries, like they use way more mental health days and stuff like that. Like it's more common practice for them. It's just better for your well-being to just get a break from your same routine.
I was just saying the last trip, guys, I just got to shout it out real quick. I went to Vegas a couple weeks ago. Saw Dave Chappelle. It was guys. Hella cool. Chappelle was good. Jeff Ross, the roast master, was there. Talib Kweli, the legendary Roots crew.
You mean Talib lyrics stick to your rib?
I mean
that's my favorite.
I mean, you don't really know him. Why are you lying? But yeah, it's pretty fun. So shout out to Anthony and Aaliyah for hooking me up with them tickets, cuz some tickets, dude.
That's awesome. I would love to go see Chappelle.
Great concert.
Yeah. Have you guys all been to concerts, Josh?
Oh yeah.
Concerts.
We talked about that last week. Yeah.
That'll be a video coming up soon, viewers.
I was the first like, by the way, on the video. That was like 36 minutes after it posted. I was all over it.
What are you all on our tip and stuff? Relax, dude.
I was doing research.
Yeah.
God. So much freaking research.
We feel so suffocated right now, bro. Like
I'll find you.
The Lingerer.
But yeah, have you, Derek? Have you been? I hate to rehash it.
Not like a live concert, no. I've only been to what was it? What was it? It was Kane Brown, but it was a virtual concert because it was like COVID stuff. But concerts were never really my shindig. Like I don't really like people. I don't like being around a lot of people. So concert was kind of hard for me.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Gosh, I'd say the most hype concert was Kanye West at U of A at McHale.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
That was my first concert.
That was dope. Yeah, and I think my most like anticipated one was Drake and J. Cole in Phoenix. I can't remember what the venue was, but
That's a good one right
That
there.
was pretty cool. Yeah.
I'm jealous.
And then Josh Turner, that was cool. We did that at the
Yeah, brother.
the TCC.
Turn lights down low.
You know, I just talk like this. This is normal. So that was pretty cool. Mac Miller. At Mac Miller, there was a free impromptu concert at U of A on the main. That was cool.
Oh, I
that was
remember
while
that
I was like a
ago.
student there. What's that?
I remember that a while ago that they did that, but
Yeah, that was cool.
That was him.
Just rolled up, everybody just all over the main. That was like totally unexpected. That was cool. And I don't know. I don't know. Jordan, you probably don't know. Like I totally saw him in Colorado one of the times I went there. Very, very close in time to when he passed. So I was kind of like, I didn't like stop him or anything for a picture, but I was just like, oh wow. I just saw some white dude with like a big old posse, like 25 people.
Damn.
And then
Eminem?
I was like, right? Is it the Eminem? Nah, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's Mac Miller. That's gotta be Mac Miller. So that was pretty cool.
Macklemore.
What is Macklemore up to lately? I haven't heard a peep out of that guy.
First of all,
Iggy Azalea.
very great rapper. I
Don't.
appreciate it.
Her.
But he did not have one over because of the internet by Childish Gambino. Just always wanted to say that because the internet had a script, it had video with it. The album is very much significant. Back to you, Josh.
Wait, what? Wait, what award did he win over him? Like, was it the song or?
It was the best hip hop album.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
And
Interesting. Bold
yeah, I
strategy,
mean,
Cotton.
the heist was a good album, but it wasn't better than because of the internet.
In our opinion.
And allegedly.
So allegedly.
Josh, what was your last vacation, dude?
We actually went up like this quick trip up to I'm gonna say it wrong because I made fun of it. Shiloh, I think it is. Shiloh, Arizona. Sholo. But I saw it Shiloh. I don't know, I kept making fun of it. But yeah, it was when it was snowing up there, it had a ton of snow. We went up there and stayed in a little cabin, a little Airbnb cabin.
Yeah.
Just hung out, ate food. I brought the dog with us, and it was nice, man. It was nice to get away from here. I mean, maybe no, it's still Arizona, but it's nice to get it out of the house and do something different.
Yeah, that's good. It's important. It's important. You got to get out of there and clear your mind.
For you viewers, if you guys have topics that you want to hear us talk about, go ahead and drop them in the comments. We're more than happy to address them. Just try to keep it friendly so we can have funny conversations.
Hit that like button. I don't like seeing it that low. Give me
you know what? Don't
with.
just hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. We'd like to see you guys next time and all the future times.
In your
So
third eye.
So for Jordan, Derek, Josh, I've been Chris.
Wait.
I just took over the whole thing. Taking the whole thing over.
do we? I guess.
What?
See you guys next time.
Suck my unit.
Oh, wait.
Next time. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Dave.
Where the fuck is Dave at?
I fucking love that because I
To be
immediately was like,
continued.
That was
that shows my loyalty. I was just like, jump ship. I was like, yep, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm in.
No, it's gonna turn into the Brady Bunch in here. We're gonna be like.
Boop, boop, boop.